Hey guys, it's your girl Mahaley. So I'm going to lay it down to you straight. We're going to start from the very beginning. From the get-go, I knew that my body did not work the same as most women's bodies do. At the age of 14, I had gotten my first period. And my very first period, it was excruciating. It was horrible pain. I literally didn't even want to go to school. I would bleed very, very, very heavily. So my periods were I knew there was something wrong. But my periods were like clockwork. They were every 30 days. They were every 30 days like clockwork from the time that I was 14 to the time that I was 16 years old. I never knew that if I was ovulating as a girl, because you can have anovulatory cycles where you do bleed. It's breakthrough bleeding, you just don't ovulate. By the time I rolled around to 16 years old, I started using birth control, Depo-Provera. I do not recommend, and yeah, I took that all the way up until I was 18 years old. I eventually stopped having periods on Depo-Provera, which I heard is normal, like it can be normal. But when I was 18 years old, I decided that I wanted to start trying to conceive. So I got off of the birth control, and Brent and I started trying immediately. But I noticed that my cycles were not the same anymore. They weren't every 30 days. I had breakthrough bleeding every 2 weeks. My cycles just were never the same after birth control, which is why I do not recommend it. Depo-Provera messed up everything for me, specifically in my situation. It really messed everything up for me. And so after a year of trying, I finally went to the doctor, and I talked to my doctor about it, and she got an ultrasound appointment set up for me. We got an ultrasound done, and we found cysts on my ovaries, which prior to that I already knew that I probably had PCOS because it's hereditary and it runs in my family. I also think that I have endo because that also runs in my family. But we got that done. She found cysts, and that's a symptom of having PCOS, so I have PCOS. I was supposed to go back in 3 months later to be put on Clomid, and Clomid is a medicine that helps you ovulate. So I could have had a baby then, but I didn't. And this, mind you, this was a year after trying. It takes a healthy couple from 6 months up to a year to conceive. If it's anything like farther than that, then that's not normal. There's probably something wrong. Another 2 years went by, and I started to become depressed because my body wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. I'm a woman. I'm supposed to make babies. But after 3 years of trying, I stumbled upon this herbal supplement, Vitex. It's chasteberry. It's a part of a tree or something like that. I don't know. And it's an herb that helps your cycles regulate. It regulates your cycles. So I researched that for an entire year because I was a little bit skeptical of it, because I heard that it can cause miscarriages, and mind you, I've already had 2 losses. I was not ready. I was not mentally, physically, emotionally ready for that to possibly happen again. And so I did research on it, decided to buy the herb, the Vitex, and on November 28th, I finally received the bottle. It took a month to get here, literally. I finally received the bottle on November 28th, and then the next day I started taking 800 milligrams a day in the morning before I eat my food religiously every single day. On December 29th, I finally got pregnant. I cannot tell you how blessed I feel. I am a very, very, very blessed person. I think I'm around 5 weeks. I have yet to go to the doctor because of the holidays. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But the holidays, Brent and I are over the moon about this because we struggled for a very, very long time. Mind you, almost 4 years, a very long time to get pregnant. And we finally got pregnant. And all it took was an herb, literally a plant, to make me ovulate. That's all it took, just 30 days later. That was a perfect cycle. It started working from the very minute I took it, the very second I took it. So yeah, we're pregnant. I'm very happy. And what's even crazier is that the night before that, I prayed to God because I've been having some issues with my faith. And I used to believe in God a lot, but I stopped believing in him. I don't know why. I just lost my faith in him. And I said, God, I really need a miracle. I need a sign from you to show me that you're real and that you're still there. I personally asked him, I said, give me a positive pregnancy test tomorrow. I think that's the only way that I would ever be able to actually have my faith in you again, because it's hard for people like me to conceive. And the next day I woke up, took a test, and it was positive. You know, there's always a time. There's always a time for certain things to happen. And God has it laid out for you, perfectly planned. So never doubt yourself with anything, because it will happen, it will come. I'm just really happy. But here is my positive pregnancy test. It says pregnant. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it says pregnant. I'm going to show you the one that I took on the 29th. Hold on. That's a positive pregnancy test. I took that on the 29th. It was the best way to end my year and the best way to start my new year. This is probably going to be the best year of my life. But speaking of trying for so long, hold on. I tried for so long, so I knew all the pregnancy hacks. I knew how to get all the free baby stuff. And one of the ways is creating registries. There's an Amazon registry, there's a baby list registry. I went to Target, I made a Target registry, and I went to Target and I got this. And there's like loads of baby. I know how to get all the free stuff. And so if you go to this course online, it's called the Baby Box Company. You take this free course. It's free, it's absolutely free. You can take this course, and it's short videos just to help reduce the risk of SIDS. And I wanted to watch it just because I wanted to know in general, not because I wanted something free. Like that's a huge thing. But if you take that course, you finish it, it'll give you a completion ID and all that, and then you'll pick it up in a Meridian Health Services anywhere near you. If you would like me to go more into detail on that, or show you what's in my Target gift bag, or any of my free stuff that I get, I'll be more than happy to show you. Anyone that has a story similar to mine, that has been struggling for years and they can't get pregnant, please share this with them and let them know that there's hope. Because I'm telling you, I struggled for so many years just for this to happen. Share my story and let other women out there know that they are not alone. There is still hope out there. And if any of you ever need help with trying to conceive, or if your journey's been hard or similar to mine, please, please, please feel free to message me, because I would love to help you. And if you want more pregnancy hacks about how to get free stuff, I would be happy to tell you about them. Just leave me a comment down below if you want a video on an unboxing of the Target bag and the baby box, and I'll do that for you guys, and I'll help you get it done too. Brent and I are both over the moon. So that's my story, guys, and I really hope that you share this. I want people to know that they're not alone. I know it's hard, but you are not alone in this journey. See you later.